You know, we just spoke to the Electro80s boys, who are very, very excited to be working, to be doing Citadel in St Helens and to be doing the gigging Crew next weekend. And whilst they love all the gigs, these two are special because Steve Strange is going to be joining them live on stage. Steve, how are you?
I am very excited, thanks, Kevin. Very happy New Year, belated Happy New Year to you. I'm really looking forward to going to Crew and Liverpool. Always get a great response in that neck of the woods. Just want to say, though, having done the Liverpool Echo and a couple of other radio stations which are lined up, tickets are virtually selling so well that if anybody's interested in coming along to see me performing with Electro80s, should really get along and get their tickets secured, because as I've been told by tour promoters, tickets are selling very, very fast.
I'm sure they're going to be two really, really good gigs. Next Friday is at Crew Alexandra Football Ground, the Carlsberg Suite. Saturday,
I know, the football ground, yeah. That's a brilliant one. But I mean, and also I'm a sucker for accents, so a Manx and a Scouse accent, God, turn me on, baby.
And then the Saturday night you're in the Citadel in St Helens, which is my neck of the woods.
But yeah, do you know what, though? I owe the boys a lot, because the start of this year for me was not, let's just say it was a downer. I've just done a very successful, critically acclaimed European tour, and got shafted. I don't want to go very much into detail, but by promoters, and I just thought, is every, excuse my French, every ucker in this industry a shark? Am I just a commodity? Am I just a number? And I just thought, God, I've been through this phase so many times before. I just wear my heart on my sleeve. I am what I am. I'm honest, but I'm just seem to be there to be taken to the cleaners. And if it wasn't for Electro, they pulled me out of this really dark depression I was in and said, "Come on, Steve, you're worth more than that. The PAs you've done with us, they loved it. Why don't you come and do it?" And it was basically the tonic I needed. And it was the tonic that I needed to know that Visage were going to carry on the torch with this critically acclaimed album. The people that have heard Never Enough of the album, I just want to let you know that the track, which we're going to give a lot of people, it's a bit like what you're doing tonight is when Queen released Bohemian Rhapsody at the 5-minute version, people said, "Oh, it will never get played, it will never get played." I mean, people that have heard this track have said this should be like go along with an epic like movie blockbuster, like a Bond movie or something like that. All of the reviews of it have said it's spine-chilling, it's such a brilliant song, and now with the 42-piece orchestra on it, it's just an epic track. So also, the Prague Philharmonic Orchestra are so happy with what they've achieved that they've asked for our back set of our past 3 albums, and we're going to be doing a gig out in Prague as well with the 42-piece orchestra live. They're going to be playing 12 of our best favoured songs like Night Train, Love Glove, Damn Don't Cry, so obviously Fade to Grey, Shameless, I don't know, most probably Hidden Sign, Shameless Fashion, Never Enough, and also this track. I think you're going to play it now, aren't you?
I'll be playing it in a couple of minutes, yeah. All 8 minutes and 22 seconds of it.
I thought maybe give me a break and let the listeners hear it, and then we can talk a bit more.